I'm Cayla Shaw, educator, coach, and principal candidate. I'm committed to building systems that help every learner grow through clarity, collaboration, and care. At Singapore American School, I've learned that instructional leadership isn't just about coaching teachers. It's about creating the conditions where teachers and teams can use data as the driving force between intention and impact. This reflection focuses on leadership disposition number 4, strengthening systems of curriculum, instruction, and assessment, and disposition number 10, using data to guide continuous improvement to the benefit of all learners. My goal for the CSU Global course, EDL 520, Instructional Leadership, was to refine and implement our Student Support Roundtable, a data-driven team protocol that helps multidisciplinary teams analyze evidence, discuss student progress, and make equitable decisions about supports and placements. Guided by transforming professional practice by striking colleagues, I worked to align systems around shared accountability. I began by gathering feedback from counselors, learning support, EAL, and administrators to identify pain points and strengths in our current process. Then I revised the roundtable protocol, integrated literacy data dashboards using AimsWeb, Core Phonics, and other student data, and developed tools and procedures to make data interpretation and student support decisions more consistent across grade levels. One of the most powerful outcomes was seeing a shift from compliance to collaboration. Grade level teams are using data with greater clarity and confidence to uncover trends, identify gaps, and determine instructional next steps for students. The roundtable became more than a meeting. It became a structure for collective problem solving and equitable decision making. At the same time, this work surfaces a key lesson in leadership. Change takes time, and systems don't sustain themselves without intentional follow through. Building capacity requires both structure and coaching. Clear protocols and tools are part of the process, but modeling, ongoing support, and consistent feedback are essential so the process becomes embedded in practice. Bambrick's and Toyo's Leverage Leadership 2.0 reinforce this learning. Strong schools run on predictable rhythms of observation, feedback, and data review. The roundtable is becoming one of those rhythms, a routine that keeps learning visible, actionable, and shared. Through this course, my understanding of instructional leadership deepened. Strengthening systems isn't about adding complexity. It's about simplifying what matters most so that data becomes usable, purposeful, and every team can focus on the learning, not just the logistics. Looking ahead, I'll continue refining the roundtable and building coaching structures that help PLCs translate data into responsive instruction. The goal is to make data analysis and response an organic habit, something that lives in the culture, not just in the calendar. As transforming professional practice reminds us, effective leaders make learning the true center of every system. That's the work I'm proud to carry forward. We rise as educators and leaders when we rise together to create schools where data doesn't define children, but helps every learner grow, belong, and thrive.